Hello, sunshines.
Hey, and raindrops.
Welcome to Love Life with the Big Sexies.
Yeah. It's welcome to Monday's edition. It's 4th of July weekend. What do you think, Lori?
It is a 4th of July weekend, and we just went to, drumroll please.
Terrible. Oh, Stick Figure.
Terrible.
Hell yeah, that was a
Terrible.
great concert, by the way.
That was an amazing concert.
If you have not heard of them, that is some soul-touching music. That is going to be generational. I tell you that.
We have a voice from afar tonight that may be chiming in with us.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to ask the voice from
Only
afar
from
what
occasion.
the voice thought of the Stick Figure concert.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, first let me just
Oh, that's going to be playing the whole
Here it
time.
comes.
just for a moment, you know.
I'm white girl dancing it. I'm white girl dancing it. That's what I did at the concert. No, I didn't.
I feel like I'm dancing slow.
That's a little bit about what it was like.
I am not known for my dancing, I'll tell you that.
No, me neither.
But I can get down to this.
So what was the question?
So the question is, do you?
Ooh, do you or how was? Oh, do you? Go ahead, yes.
Random questions from
The crystal ball! Yes!
All right. So here we go. Random questions from the crystal ball. Voice from afar.
Yes.
Voice from
Yes,
afar.
I'm listening.
All right. Well,
There's
now.
nervousness in that voice, though. Do you
There's
hear that? Lots of
nervousness.
Well, after last time.
Oh, you just
Nervousness.
revealed yourself, voice
Oh,
from afar.
voice from afar. Maybe they won't watch the other
They may
video.
not see the other episodes.
Surely they haven't seen it.
Oh, they haven't seen the
Oh.
other episode.
Well, they got to tune in and see all of it. Subscribe to our channel.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. What is our channel, babe? I mean, they're watching it.
Well, it's Love Life with
Yeah.
Big Sexy and Just
There
Lori.
you go. The sexies.
And well, let's tell you a little bit about the meaning
Otherwise
of that. Should we
known.
tell them a little bit about the meaning
Of
about that?
course.
Okay, you see, I
And
have.
we'll get back to this.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Well,
So here's the deal. I'm an extrovert, maybe people would say, and
You think, director? Thumbs up? Yeah.
director gives a thumbs up. I'm kind of an
Director gives a
extrovert.
thumbs up.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm that personable, but some others do.
You barely are able to get along with people.
So anyways-
It's quite annoying. Like, because you can't get along with people.
Right. So Big Sexy's just a character, and Just Lori. Tell them why you're Just Lori.
I'm off camera.
are?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
Oh.
why I'm just Lori.
Mm.
It's not a derogatory, like mean thing we're saying. It's actually, I'm very justice filled. Actually, too much. I care too much about a lot of things, and I'm really like, I want it right, and that can get in the way a little bit, but it's a very good thing.
Well, you're a woman of integrity,
There you go.
right?
Yeah.
So, and as a man of integrity,
Yeah.
that's how we work with it. You know, we just kind of, we know who we are, right? I think we know who we are. I think we know what we are collectively, and we know what we are as individuals. I think, and both journeying towards being better on both of those.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I
Yes.
think so. Yeah.
So yeah, Big Sexy.
Yeah.
This
Hey,
is the only place I call him that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to
that's where my mojo comes in. All right, what are we going to? Oh, two.
random voice from afar.
Just say it on the mic.
Just say it on the
Say
mic. Voice from
to-
afar.
We're still learning.
Número
on the process.
2, por favor.
Por favor, please. Thank you.
Did you get
okay.
the PS, you know, the public service thing, you know, the disclosure about the cigars we smoke and stuff?
The PSA about the
The just
medical
from
marijuana.
the just one? Yes.
Because I'm just. Yes, we do have medical card in this house, and it's legal. We use it for pain and mental wellness, which
Yeah.
we will be talking about more.
And we thoroughly enjoy the side effects from the medicine because most medicines they give you diarrhea,
They
make you
really
throw up,
do.
headaches,
Throwing
weight
up,
loss.
death.
See, this makes
I
you
mean,
fat, happy, hungry, and sleepy.
sexy.
Yeah,
And
sexy as fuck.
sexy.
Yes.
Woo! All right, voice
At least
from
in my
afar.
head. At least in my head. Okay, voice from
Yeah, I
afar.
think you are. Voice from afar.
Somebody was calling my name.
Did we do the question first?
No.
Or to the we did the question.
We have to ask the question.
We have to ask the question?
Yes.
No.
Why don't
I
you
thought
ask
voice
the
from
question,
afar
voice from
asked
afar.
the question. That's what
And then
happened
we'll
last time.
interpret through the crystal ball.
And we're not going to give the answer till the end of this broadcast.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. Scary stuff. What's the question, voice from afar?
Van Gogh's listening with one ear.
The question
Bingo.
is, will I be able to dance with fire by the end of the year?
Dance with fire by the end of the year.
Will she be able? Ready? Put our heads
Now is
together.
this
Will
like
she be
wait
able?
let's be clear because there's a lot of people like to take things and run, especially some of you that overthink. Now
Let's clarify.
I
play
mean,
with
I don't know
fire or play with fire? What are we
This is
talking
so
about?
Is
embarrassing.
it practical?
so
Is
embarrassing.
it
Okay, I don't
literal?
know. My question. Maybe rephrase.
You mean like dance with fire over fire with
You
your
mean
feet,
like the
right?
little
Yeah,
thing?
like actual fire, like
Okay, I got
burning
it.
fire. Will I
Like fire.
have
Yeah.
gained the skills to
Will
spin it around my body?
Okay, well,
Do you want? Okay, we're
I-
picking.
you better not wear any hairspray.
Ready?
That shit's flammable. Okay.
All right, but we can't tell her. We can't tell her, but we can look.
Whoa!
Let
What
me
a
see.
surprise that's gonna be.
That is awesome. Hey, Raven. Oh, hey, director.
Well, anyways,
Hey, director.
look, these guys have mics. Well, where'd your mic go, bro? He got no ear. Why does he got one?
I mean, Van Gogh, as we all know, I'm a poet and I know it.
Oh, I do have to introduce them to my boy up here
Oh, okay.
and tell a little story about him.
We have this
So,
on the schedule.
This is on the schedule. See, we're getting more
Really organized. and stuff.
which is totally
Really are.
disorganized.
Horrible.
Anyways, this is Arturo. He was fostered out of the Goodwill, and he's very mischievous. And sometimes he moves around. He steals shit.
People out in our old apartment.
And we got him because,
Yeah.
you know, I was a mischievous little kid. Yeah. And I was in foster homes for a good portion early on of my life. And so he reminds me of me when I was
We're zooming in on all.
when I was a little guy. So that's why I got Arturo.
He likes to swing up there.
He
too.
loves the swing, and he
likes
hates
the
it when he
circus,
falls.
And he does hate
Yeah.
it when he falls because he's porcelain,
Yeah.
and that would be bad.
Yeah, and in case you haven't noticed, it's a circus here
And a castle.
and a castle on the other side, which is cool.
yeah.
We will definitely do some filming
So-
in the castle as well.
So the voice from afar joined us
Oh, yeah.
tonight because I think that it has a lot of wisdom.
Yes.
It.
What's it?
The voice from afar.
Oh my goodness.
She.
You know what? What was in that cigar?
I don't know. All right, focus.
Shit, did
Pinky,
you have
focus.
brownie?
Yes, sir.
Was it the
Yes.
non-medical brownie? Because I ate one that was like this big. I thinking it was just a regular brownie. And I think I was wrong.
All right.
Okay.
So, this is very interesting. Voice from afar.
Do
Very
tell.
interesting.
Do
Very
tell.
interesting.
I'm
No, we got
interested.
No,
to the
no,
end.
no, it's to the end.
But we
to
really,
the bitter
really,
end we go. To the bitter end we go.
yes.
So tonight we're going to talk about, really quick, about what we do, and then we'll get into a topic. How
Yeah,
about that?
sounds good.
So I own 5 Drums, 5drums.com. Look it up for photography, for drumming, for companies, for really anything. Yeah. What else? AMI Drum Circle.
Oh, that's going
So
pretty good.
Facebook, AMI Drum Circle, we run.
Yep. So, yep, if you just search AMI Drum Circle like
Yeah.
everybody else does,
Yeah.
you'll
you
find
might
it.
Find it.
Yes.
And then.
And come out and join us for
Sorry
Drum
we
Circle.
couldn't be there last night, but our
Yeah.
buddies did go out there. I think Tiara went out there.
That's
and
cool.
She just was out there drumming and stuff. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What are you laughing at over there, Missy?
No,
I'm clueless.
I don't even know.
Okay.
It was pay no attention
Pay
to the
no
man behind
attention
the curtain.
to the woman behind the curtain. Pay no attention to
All
the
right.
voice over far.
Where is it? Where's the voice? Where's it coming from? Back here?
Sort of over there.
Which personality is tuned in?
Right, right. Okay, so the music can stab because I do love stick figure.
Yeah. I
Don't
think
you
we can leave them
And
on
I
in the
think
background.
we can.
Sure. It makes
Yeah,
me want to
it's
groove
too.
out. We got some incense
Let's-
going.
Let's
Huh?
put it to-
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. All right. We're still working with the
We're still
logistics
playing
here.
with this.
And anybody that knows me knows that I have a guy for everything.
Everything.
Because
Even-
I don't fucking indulge in any of that
Oh,
stuff.
so what is his name?
Okay, this is Booker T.
Booker T.
Booker T. Washington.
Because he actually was my ancestor, which is pretty cool, from Catherine Banks and that family line from my grandmother. So, that was pretty neat. The real Booker T. Washington.
Is that the guy that had the wooden teeth? Didn't he have wooden teeth or something?
I'm going to have to Google if Booker T. Washington
I think somebody had wooden teeth.
had wooden teeth.
I mean, that would. Could you imagine wooden teeth? You'd be
Okay,
splintered
I
up.
don't think
for
Booker
days,
T. Washington
bro.
did. But I'm going to Google, did Booker T. Washington have wooden teeth?
I mean, somebody had wooden
Booker
teeth in history, I'm sure.
Washington? I don't
Maybe
think
somebody
it was
from
my
Van
ancestor.
Gogh's years.
I'm thinking yes. Booker
Yeah.
T. Washington have wooden teeth? Is this what you asked?
Yeah, wooden teeth.
Big sexy, darling. I don't know about all that.
Man, I hope it comes back to That would be funny as
Wooden
shit.
teeth myth.
Oh, it's a
George
myth.
Washington.
George
That's what you're
Washington.
thinking. It's a wooden teeth
Jeez.
myth.
Yeah, I mean, because that would splinter and rot and get mold, wouldn't it? In your mouth would.
The origin of this myth remains unclear. Isn't that why we call it a myth? So, what are we going to talk about tonight,
Great
people?
point. There's a lot of myths in the world, right?
So, what shall we talk about? Because that's not on the schedule, and this is getting kind of scary. But it's a great song.
Well, what are you feeling? What do you think? How about what should we get? Juicy little nugget. Let's get a juicy
I
nugget.
got a juicy nugget that's really real.
Well, wait,
Everybody
let me-
likes a
Oh,
juicy
wait.
nugget.
Let me
Well,
get
a
into this.
juicy little
Did you
nugget.
say chicken nuggets?
Oh wow, your muscle feels really good.
Yeah. Wait a minute, distract me back.
Oh
On.
no, really, it does. It's amazing.
That's ooh la la, sassoon, baby.
No, this is the deal. This is what I'm bringing. You ready?
Okay.
I'm gonna be really real. I'm gonna bust it open. How?
Candy?
Kit Kat?
What are you gonna
Do
bust
it.
open?
Squirrel?
You got some of the ADD gives
Yeah. See, the director just went ADHD.
Oh. But you know what? There's something I could talk about that. I've been thinking about all week about
Okay.
ADD.
All right, go ahead, and then we'll go back.
So ADD, people look at it as this disorder, right?
Yeah.
It's a blessing when you learn how to slow down and when you remove yourself from focusing so much in the matrix and you get away from it and you spend that time, all those things that you took in that you didn't think you were taking in are still data points in your head, and when you're in your thoughts, you go back and they connect, if that makes sense.
It does.
It's actually genius. So kids out there struggling, I know what that shit's like, 'cause I had it my whole life. And
Sorry.
now, well, I mean, marijuana helps. The brownies are fantastic. But right now, I feel like I've been chewing socks because I have cotton mouth.
Oh,
But
director,
anyways.
Director, we just got
See.
a picture from the
Oh,
director.
the director, Drew Booker.
There's
Booker.
Booker. And he may just have wooden teeth.
Oh, Booker
This
needs
one
to get
does.
teabagged. He needs to get
This one.
teabagged. Did you guys see that on RealIslandTV.com?
RealIslandTV.com.
Big Sexy teabagged her. It's great. It's
Hysterical.
phenomenal.
It's going to be a challenge, guys.
It's going to be a challenge, a nationwide challenge. Who's got
and
the best
an international
teabag?
wide challenge. We're bringing it to England.
We're starting it, and I think
Bring
we
it
got
to England.
Oh, we got
bringing it
people in
across
England.
the globe. We do.
Yep.
We got people in Africa. We got people in places.
I got peoples
People
within
don't
peoples.
even know what's coming.
People don't know.
They don't know
What's coming?
The teabag.
Teabag challenge.
Oh, yeah.
What's coming?
They don't even know what's coming.
Oh, man, it's going to be awesome.
This is pretty scary, director.
Yeah, I think well, I mean, you gotta
he's got a
put him
wooden
in the
jaw.
put him in the not so important file right now because I don't think he did much anyway, did he? What was he responsible for?
Booker T. Washington.
Tell
or
me,
George Washington.
was he a writer?
Amazing.
Was he a writer?
Yeah, he wrote things.
He wrote a couple
Yeah.
things. Okay, well that's good. I don't know what
okay,
thing he wrote.
so this is what I wanted to bring it back to.
Okay.
We're getting another just in from director.
Undo it fast. Beautiful.
Makes sense.
We have a
Makes
silent
sense,
director.
I think, yeah, that wasn't the best work from the director because
Well,
obviously did it fast.
you know.
It happens.
I get it.
We
That
get it.
Sort of stuff happens.
That was freaking awesome. Just in.
Okay.
Did it fast. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What do you got going next, darling?
Okay. Ready? This is my topic to bust it open relationally.
Ooh.
Because this podcast, I guess is what we're calling it,
Yes.
isn't just about fun shenanigans, us being silly, us being ridiculous. It's about real life.
Real life.
Real life. Much like Real Island. I feel like the Truman Show when I do that.
The Truman
Real Island
Show. Real Island TV.
TV. Right?
.com,
Anyway,
baby.
but the subject is when you're married or when you have a significant other and you're committed, and you feel those disconnects.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How do you, because we're in the middle or the midst of it sometimes, and how do you connect and love on each other even when you're going through your own things, especially with our brains, with ADHD and the multiple stuff and all the labels you want to throw at it, but how do you, and you with your brain, and how are we getting through this?
Well, I think again, if we go to the deep, to surface, right, and at the same time, I'm sorry, hold on, let me go back on that thought. So if we dive deep to try to surface the deep with it, if we try to find the why, then we know the how, right? Like we talk about all the time. So why is there a disconnect? That's the most important thing. Is it some sort of environmental factor? Is it some sort of social factor? Is it some sort of health factor, physical, social, mental, emotional disconnect that has nothing to do with the person, right? So if we find that why right away, why is there a disconnect? Is it a person just doesn't feel well and maybe they're not getting the message, or you're not being clear with them, or sometimes being vague, right? And for the sake of, you don't want to become reactionary and become, I think.
No, I agree.
Like that.
And don't the Toltecs talk about not taking it personally? I have been really bad at not doing that.
I think that's
Is that right?
number 2.
Not doing that.
I think that's number 2.
Is it?
Don Miguel Ruiz, The Four Agreements.
Great book.
I think it's the second
Great
agreement.
book. But if we could only follow it. Oh yeah, it is a 4.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The first one's about be impeccable with your word.
Yeah, and that's
the second one's
well, let's talk about each one a little bit.
Personally.
Yeah.
Okay.
That first one.
That's easy.
There it is.
I
There's the book.
I
Bring that
love.
over.
Director.
Yeah, director's on point. You see, because the director knows good reading.
Fast.
Yeah.
Director did that fast.
I mean, that was
Freaking
I mean,
A genius.
See how fast
That's why-
the
that's
director
why
can
the
get
directors
some
aren't
waters or
director.
something to drink around here.
You're like, oh.
That's gonna
All
be
right.
a minute.
So this is the deal. That you got that. The 4 agreements is pretty darn awesome.
First one's be impeccable with your word, and
Yep.
I think that comes from integrity. You say you're gonna do something, boom, do it. Don't commit to something you can't follow through with.
See, that one's, we were getting them, but okay, so be impeccable with your word. We got that.
Yeah.
We're pretty good on that.
Who? Me?
Yeah, both of us.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Don't take anything personally. I
Ooh.
suck at this. And that's why I'm just talking about it, because why not call myself out on it? I mean, we need to look in the freaking mirror of all our faults and all of our goodness. And
Yeah.
I'm actually on camera, so 2 years ago, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
This is absolutely beautiful, number 1. And number 2, you got to look yourself in the mirror and fear your ugliness. Because most likely it's not ugly.
And I think that if your partner, believe it or not, if you understand them well, and you avoid certain things because maybe they're going through something, right? So that recognition, number 1, is important. Again, that why piece, right?
Yeah.
So, where was I? Go
So
back.
should we? No, that's good. It's like taking things personally.
Right. So if your partner's somebody who
Yeah.
doesn't take things personally,
Right.
when you feel they're taking it personally, you have to look at your action.
Right.
Right, because if you know that partner so well, right?
Right.
That you understand they never take shit personally, like, or they do take it personally, and
So-
that recognition, that balance.
So it's
is
recognition
imperative.
and
Yeah.
awareness. Voice from afar. What do you?
What do you think?
Shit, I was focused on this.
Voice from afar is not
Did you
wise
get into?
tonight.
Did you fall into?
By the
Beverly
way,
Bag?
director might just have to take voice of
This is
from
slow
afar
down
over.
tonight, man.
Okay.
This is slow down. This is as real as it gets, by the way. We
This
don't
is
edit
as
anything.
real as it gets,
You get
and
it.
we
So
will
we're gonna
not
mess
edit it.
up because the only perfection lies in imperfection.
Oh.
But it was
Yeah.
take nothing personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what do you think?
Taking the things personally.
No, it's such
Where are you
it's
on that
such a big deal
spectrum?
though. Taking nothing personally. It's like whatever you say to me, whatever comes out of your mouth. It is my response, my choice, conscious or unconsciously, how I choose to respond to that. And so You know, if I'm taking it personally, then I receive attack. Course in Miracles says.
That's true.
You know, I receive no
What do you
attack.
say?
Yeah.
You better
And-
be a big boy, big girl, and take it if you're gonna take it personally.
Yeah, you know.
better
So,
get the
but if you take it
feedback.
personally, it's on you.
Right.
It's on you if you take it personally.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's a tough lesson for us to learn sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm good, and then it's like crash and burn, and then I'm great, and then I crash and burn with it. But one
And
day,
I'm always just not giving a fuck, which
does
Well,
means
but
I take
also,
nothing
let's talk
personally.
about
about
that.
the G word, guilt.
Guilt. Oh,
See,
yeah.
you know, because that's part of taking things personally
that's
is the
true.
guilt.
That's true.
And it's like, why are we feeling so obligated? Why do we feel so guilty about
Yes.
certain things? It's like, hey, take those words out of the equation, and all of a sudden,
you don't.
you're
feel
not taking
personally.
it personally anymore.
Yeah.
You don't have guilt. You don't have obligation.
Yeah.
That's true. What do you
Oh, I
What?
love
Ooh,
this song.
turn
Can
that
you
up for a
turn this
minute.
up for a minute?
We just need a
gotta
little
pause
dance
in
break.
between the agreements.
think? Yeah, there's a lot of energy flowing up in here.
The friends in my life like stars in the sky, leave the
So I
lights
take it much
on.
like flowing. I'm gonna try to flow more, honey.
Trying to get back
Try to
home. The
flow
river
more.
keeps on flowing to the ocean. The angels above me,
I
they
think we need to
sing
sing like
and they
helium
love me.
I think we need helium.
Oh,
tonight.
yes!
So far from
Yes,
home
director.
and cold.
Yes, best. That's
Let's
what
go
you
to
say in the big
helium.
bucks.
On the way, angels, please don't leave
You never
me.
know what's happening in the circus.
Birthday.
Trying to get to her with the love she deserves, Lord, please.
America, happy birthday, America!
Fourth of July, right?
Wait a minute, I see more balloons in the back
yes,
over there.
I do.
I see a whole
These were for
batch.
some. Come on, how do you do this? I haven't done it forever.
You just bite it and suck.
Right
Wait,
here.
that sounded terrible.
PG.
How is it fair that you guys get to do the bite and suck?
What?
Oh,
The voice from afar wants to do that. Fine, I see you. I
There's
see
some
you
behind
over
you.
there. Oh, there's some behind
There
you.
is.
At least three. Go for it, Casey.
you gotta do it in the microphone. You gotta say something in the
Wait,
microphone.
yes, come on, wait. Ready? Okay, ready? Ready, director?
Yeah. Boy, yeah, I like the way you suck helium.
It's not even going.
Love the way you take in that helium.
Woo! Gross out. Ready? All right.
Party time.
It's not even doing it.
Gotta keep it real, people.
Well, I'm keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. We just like to keep it real, TV.
Let's go. Go. Go, big sexy, go.
We
What's up, everybody? Big sexy fuckers!
Holy shit.
What's up, guys?
That's
Too much. I can't take this.
oh my sweet baby Jesus.
Just got emasculated like that.
Wow.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh, that's so.
Man, where did my manlyhood go
Hey, you
there?
emasculated, castrated off.
Honey,
Woo!
Oh,
totally
shit.
lost myself for a
How did
moment.
that make you feel?
I gotta take my shades off. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's a scary world out there.
All right, man.
You gotta keep that eye open.
That was really freaky. hearing you like that. Director, yes or no? Yes. Woo!
Hey, Ray's coming.
Voice from afar, you sounded like a chipmunk, and it was awesome.
Okay, what's the next one? We're going through the four of them.
Okay, the third one. Since we're not taking anything personally, that voice was awesomely ridiculous. Don't make assumptions.
Oh, that make you look like an ass.
Don't make assumptions.
The first three letters of that word is what you
How
look
good
like.
are we in not making assumptions?
Oh, you mean you and I?
Yes, yes.
That could use a little work.
So
I don't think it's assumptions. I think it's just miscues.
miscues. I think the voice from afar grew some voices over there.
Is there two people over there?
I think so.
Oh, we have the
I think
director
they're
and the
both-
voice.
The director
What?
and the voice from afar.
What are they doing over there?
Snorting the whatever
Someone's
that stuff
trance
was.
dancing.
The little
Little too much helium.
Balloons and helium.
Took in a little
No.
too much helium there. Director, not director. The other voice of reason over there.
voice of
Whatever you are.
Voice from afar.
Yes.
We have to go. The voice from afar, 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 afar. That's how we have to do it, okay, baby? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't make assumptions. Oh, always do your best.
Oh,
That's
always
like-
do your best, yeah.
But this is a great book. Well, let's get it going on. Don Miguel Ruiz.
Please.
Is
Toltecs.
she gonna throw up?
Toltecs. Them Toltecs were
She
good
might need a
people.
little break.
I think I could chill
I think
with the
voice from
Toltecs.
far is having some trouble. All right, I need more notes from the director because that's
Okay,
amazing.
well, let's do a card here.
Let's do a card reading.
Let's do a card reading.
Let's get super spiritual.
Oh, some of that spiritual stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got your condoleezza going.
Ooh, my Kundalini are rising.
Chakras.
Got some of that Kami Suchi. Woo!
What's that? Kami Sutri.
This is the romance part of the,
The romance part of the.
and we use the marijuana oracle deck for this.
We pulled some good ones today.
We pull some good ones.
Talk about why we want to even pull cards.
Oh.
Remember, like somebody may be watching us the first time thinking we're woo-woo crazy crackheads,
Yeah.
and it really is just a tool to validate what we already know. So
All right,
use
so-
your own
so-
logic, use your own wisdom, use your own intuition, but then it's fun just to pull it just to validate, right?
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it together and kind of like we're gonna share something that we want to do together here,
Yeah.
and then we'll kind of feel if we're in that right way. And we're very honest with it's not right. It's not right.
Do you like my flower
We gotta
tonight?
see how it goes. Man, that flower is so
See?
fake. It's not real. That can't be real.
It isn't not real.
Where'd you get that? The dollar store? Man, that is just a first class gypsy right there.
Yeah, baby, I got this at the dollar store.
Gypsy.
I can't read.
I love it, though.
though.
Okay,
Yeah. Far away, way.
will we be able to spread positive love and messages to all of our friends with uninterrupted kind of, thing?
Don't we already know
Mojo.
that?
Yeah, I know that. Pick something.
Are we doing a question? We never do a question,
Oh, that's
do we?
right. No.
Let's just pick it.
See, I suck at this game. I'm better at the Kama Sutra, though.
Whoa!
Get them lotions out. That coconut butter is fantastic.
Swap it up with a Mothaway biscuit.
Yo, bro, you
I am
ain't
Booker
lived.
T's,
You ain't lived
answer.
until you
Voice
have
from
been
afar,
lathered.
far, wants to
Lathered.
say
You know, we
Coconut
got a
oil.
review the other day about already a testimonial of how Paul's promotion, or Big Sexy's promotion of coconut oil, is taking off. People are, coconut oil is flying off the
That is
shelf.
right.
Yeah.
That
People
is
are
right.
saying, "What is
Especially
this?"
on the island. They're like,
My
whoa.
woman used coconut oil.
Whoa.
Yeah, let me
What?
tell
I
you
need
what.
to go to the
That's all
store.
I use.
If you
It's
make
coconut
coconut
oil.
oil out there and
Aye.
you want me to be your coconut oil model, sign my ass up, bitches. Sign me up.
I am 98 years old and all I use is coconut oil.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be 106 and I'm gonna be drinking coconut oil by that time.
That's right, baby.
All right.
Leaving me hanging.
Good.
Oh.
All right, for the 4th of July, we're gonna do a 4 shuffle.
Let's do. Wow, we gotta read a lot.
One,
Something's hollering,
two,
and I don't even know. All
And we'll do that for 4.
right.
And let's see what it says. Whoa, your Kundalini arising. No, I'm just, what's
All
it
right.
say?
It says food meditation. Yes.
Yes. Oh,
Yes, we're hungry.
We don't even need
To
the
read
book
it.
for this.
Come on, read it. This is interesting.
I can't read.
I can't.
Don't know how to read.
Here.
You told me that was part of a podcast. You read.
Here, hold the light there.
I'll just sit here and look good with all this coconut
So-
oil on.
So you want to shout at anybody else?
You know, it'd
while
be
I'm-
cool if some coconut oil flew in here at some point. 'Cause I
Flew
need
in here?
I need to glisten up, baby, for the camera.
It's gonna fly in here.
I mean,
It might. It just might. I don't even know where it is. Maybe the bathroom.
okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
look to the
food
I'm gonna look to
meditation.
the celestial concierge. Please make some coconut oil fly my way,
Please.
please. please.
Fly our way.
Okay, we're going to
All
the
right.
reading here.
All right, we're going to the reading. So I'm trying to find it, babe.
What was it?
I can't read
Food
either,
meditation.
So I'm gonna try. So it's alphabetical, right? Right
Right
here.
there, food meditation.
73.
The year I was born.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
weird. He was born
1973. What a year, man. If they hatched me, shit.
You ready, Ken?
Yeah, huh?
Okay. 73. Ow.
Yeah.
Ready? Ready? 73.
Yeah, 73.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I've asked the Celestial Concierge.
To rain down coconut oil. And who's catching this coconut oil?
That was the worst improv ever.
Who's
What the
catching-
hell?
Where did it go?
Oh, you better get that cleaned up or we will slip
There
all
it
over.
is.
Oh, baby.
And it is Publix coconut oil.
Yeah. Where did this come from?
Director says, director's slow. I'm slow. I'm slow. That's why the
Oh.
coconut oil came raining down slow.
This is already liquidy. That's how hot it is in Florida. Look, it's liquid. It's supposed to be.
That was sitting in our bathroom, I think.
I should
73.
drizzle?
Oh,
No,
no.
it's too
That's
early.
a lot. That's too
too
early.
early.
The night. That's too early. All right. 73. Let's get on it. Here we go.
All right.
I can. Oh!
You can what?
Voice from afar, far, far, far. Director and Big Sexy
What?
and myself.
What?
Get this.
I can?
I am a conduit for prosperity. I receive inspiration from the smallest of acts.
I don't know. What does that mean?
I'm open to all avenues of which good can come to me.
Can I get involved in the conversation too? What was that about?
The smallest? Let's
The
read
smallest
it.
what? Woman? What are you talking about? I ain't the smallest. What is this? I'm a big guy. Look at the size of me.
Okay, ready? The smallest act. I can't even.
That was funny.
Best friend. The smallest act today will ripple out and dynamically cast your journey.
Castrate somebody? What? What are you
journey.
reading?
Listen, you already castrated yourself with that helium stunt thing, so that's all good. Are you ready? It was really Mickey Mouse-ish. Our bodies are biocomputers, which need certain inputs of code to be high performing. This
Food is
sounds
one of
very
them.
serious.
Food is one of them.
Very serious.
It needs food.
If this card is accompanied by cannabis, your guides may be trying to reach you about something important,
Who will?
and you need to lighten up.
Says the marijuana deck. You gotta lighten up.
Let's
or
lighten
light
up.
up. I mean,
Lighten
lighting
up.
up is good.
Light up.
Light up.
All right. So, coconut oil. Voice from afar. Is there anything you would like to bring us tonight?
Like a Diet Coke.
Are you in need
Any
of some more
taco?
brownies by chance?
No. Any more words of wisdom? So we accomplished some things. We shouted out our companies. We shouted out Segway by the Bay.com. Beautiful
still hold
tour
a
guide.
flashlight?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
I think we can turn that flashlight off.
What? Yeah, I mean, flash and light off. So we shouted out all
Yeah.
the things, the AMI drum circle. We talked about stick figure, which was
Okay,
awesome.
well, let's talk about how cool it is that we all can feel an elevated vibration these days. I'm just loving to see how everything is coming together and just how we feel the elevation,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
And we elevated.
oh, I feel elevated.
I mean, even without the marijuana, the plant itself, the elevation
Just what's
of like
happening-
love,
just what's happening in
and-
our lives right
and-
now.
and healing. And even though we have rough days or rough times, right? Even with us, as we talked about before, the disconnect sometimes. Even those rough days, we know at the foundation, the bottom line is we really care for each other. So it's that's how you get through it.
And you know that each other are going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
And you know what? If we live by our code that the only perfection is imperfection, makes sense. That we have to enable people to make mistakes. Doesn't mean we can't say our truth about it and how we feel about it. But I think that's cool. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, we have a good way of communicating, so. I mean, sometimes I
and
just want to like.
Are you guys recording from like the dungeon or the castle
Oh,
or
this
the
is
circus?
this
or-
is. Oh my God! Do I have
Whoa.
milk?
This
For
is why the director gets paid the big bucks.
Goodness.
That's right.
You know what? I'm
$100,000
gonna put my pinky out.
raise.
This is milk with a
$100,000 raise.
straw.
There it is, right there. Right there, right, honey?
I mean, definitely for sure.
For shizzle.
No, I think
Thank
that's
you,
cool.
Director.
I think you know, we joke around, but we this is the way you get through shit. You have to joke around. You have to create a safe space, and for us, this is a very safe space where we can put our knowledge to this beautiful production we do, and people maybe get something out of it and see that, fuck, that's cool. That you can be with somebody and be yourself.
Be yourself.
right?
That's it.
Be yourself.
To be yourself,
Yeah.
because we've both been with people and we love them possibly, or we had a life, each of us, but yet we couldn't be fully ourselves. So we're not knocking anything in the past. So if people are in second or third relationships, it's okay. You don't have to knock anything in the past because that was special. But for us to be, for me to be everything that I am, and for you to be everything that you are, even on the down days, and I'm trying to understand why we brought up the Toltec person, not to take things personally. Just keep growing. We've only been married 7 months, only been together 3 years, so we're learning. We're learning.
I think we'll learn till the day it's over.
I think so.
Yeah, because
I mean,
if you
I'm
can't
already
learn every day.
96, and you're 100 and what?
I mean,
don't
I'm
know.
at least
We're
1,000.
We're
What are you
go-
talking
I
about?
mean,
and if I
the
keep putting
milk.
coconut oil on and drinking milk through a straw, I mean, geez.
Really, literally
I
all it is.
I mean, I
Here.
think I got it figured
Oh, it
out.
is liquefied. Here,
Yeah.
hold out your hand.
I don't want any of that right now,
Mm-mm,
darling.
Not even doing it. I'm
No.
doing it.
Yeah, well,
One.
that. Oh,
One.
that's nice.
She wants you to go on one.
Oh. Hey, Warren, what's up?
She
Warren?
wants you to go on one. Such a whoa. Such a man, and I love that. Oh, let's talk about femininity and masculinity.
Oh, that's a good one.
You haven't? No notes.
Well,
It's okay.
where do you want to start?
I want to start with
We could start with both extremes,
the toxic sides.
the toxic sides.
Which
Yeah.
we probably both were in at certain parts in our life, in even small parts. Yes,
Yeah, probably I'd say that.
that would
yeah.
be realistic, all of us.
Yeah.
Until we evolve to go, what are the healthy parts of femininity? What are the healthy parts of masculinity? I think I have to have my masculine side come about, and my feminine side explore that, and you have to do the same, and you have been, and it's really cool.
Yeah, so like, you know, people talk this gender stuff and this, that, and the other thing, but as divine beings, as I'm learning, you know, from different sources, you have to encompass all of that. So like, and then when you learn to like control that, then you use it where it's needed. So like, and that's where empathy and compassion come from, because when a male drops down to that level and maybe becomes more of the feminine side, he gets a better understanding of
Is
what
it hard?
his woman's going
Is
through.
it hard as a man now? 'Cause this is good. I
It
have a
depends.
man right
It depends
in
on the
front
type of man you are. Like there's men that live in a lot of fear and they puff up their chest so they fear that they're going to be called gay or something or like that, and so they fear that and they never get down deep enough to be able to do that, so they struggle their whole life,
of me.
right?
Right. So not even when the guy's there, just like in relation, even with us, like
Like
as
how?
a man, you know, sometimes your feminine side doesn't come out. It's not the gentle side; it's the man side. So how does a woman deal
well,
with that?
well, I think
know
again,
what I
I
mean?
think
It's
again,
not bad.
right. I think again though, but if you go back to like
Yeah.
earlier with that, if you're finding out that why, right, that's where then you could have that understanding. Say, okay, well, if it's something on them, it's their mood and their perception,
Right.
If their perception is off, and it's causing
Right,
this
the
person, they're not going to go down. They're just going to stay up because they're defending against what they believe is right to be true. Does that make
I
sense?
got you, yeah.
So they
Yeah.
can't go down if they think
No,
they're
so
the truth.
masculinity, I did put something out. We had talked about that, about masculine and feminine qualities and letting men be men. I think men are not being allowed to be men because we're so scared of the toxic masculine. I really do think so. And that's only misogynistic crap. But what men do need to do is stand up and say, I'm stronger. obviously.
Yeah.
In physicality, most. Some men aren't. Some women are stronger than some. You know, we're generalizing here, right?
I think it's balance. You got to
Yeah.
just find the balance. When you find yourself, you better
You're
understand
both
both
female and
sides.
masculine. I'm
Right.
both-
You have to.
both.
You have to
Yeah.
understand both of them about yourself, or you will never be. You'll never ascend with your highest self, because you'll never know both your full self.
Right.
You'll never understand that about yourself. So,
How did you do it as a guy?
what do you mean?
And I'll say how I'm trying
Well,
to do it.
I learned. I think I learned empathy young, as far as empathy to strangers. But empathy in a relationship has been tough for me
Right.
in the past, because, you know. But I believe when I found that I loved myself again, was able to love, I could find empathy now in a relationship, which I could never do before. If that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So, huh? You see 3 of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. I got like
Ah.
4 to see. I'm like, I just see 3 of them.
Yeah, but I think, but again, with me, for me personally, I've always searched the truth, no matter how painful. So, you know, you have to.
Look
and
in
then-
the mirror.
You
Look
have
in the
to.
mirror.
You-
Look in the mirror. And that's coming up, by the way.
Yeah.
That's also going to be on RealIslandTV.com.
Yeah, talk about that.
And that probably will be like kind of where we want to end it, and kind of like, because I think, if you're ready to, because I think that that's really super important, because I still struggle some days, sometimes greatly, but I'm on my mental health journey, and I'm pushing forward, like we talked about in our other one, victim to hero, victim to heroine. You just got to keep pushing forward. It doesn't matter if you're perfect. You'll never be perfect, but you darn well better not hurt people along the way. So that's the difference. If I keep hurting and I keep hurting, right? That's what we've even
Right.
talked about. How long is it going to be? Well, my particular thing is a pain in the butt, because I don't get it till like the 100th time. But I will get it, and I don't want to hurt anybody. So I think it's intense.
Yeah.
But anyway, so with all that said, it's about
Well, I just
mental.
want to add one thing to that, though.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, but be careful when we talk about like push through it. You can't just push through without acknowledgement.
Right,
Because
right.
I did that for years and years and years. I never talked to anybody about anything.
Right.
And
Well,
nobody
that's-
knew what's
yes.
going on in my head and
That's
what I'm
kinda
dealing
why,
with,
yeah, the
right?
documentary
Because
will
I was
come,
just pushing, and you forget about those things. You know what I mean? You don't address it. So
You
now
can't suppress it,
yeah, and then when you do have that time to dig in deep now, like, and do that work, it's very rewarding, and that's where that creativity comes from, I think.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be awesome. It's
gonna be a cool project.
I'm looking forward to the
Cool project.
project because I'm looking to work with the community very closely with the friends first, starting with a tribe of people. We're going to be interviewing, go to like so the interview process, but it's going to be called the Mirror Project. I'll just put that out there because it's very important to look yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, and that's why
Figuratively
we have
and
3 on our
literally.
glasses here, so you
Yeah.
can see.
Yeah. There will be something coming out that
Oh,
you
there's
can
gonna be
buy
something
and
for
enjoy
that, yeah.
later on when we get our story
Yep.
out fully and keep pressing on. And
This is a journey, and you guys are gonna follow it, and there's gonna be a lot of rewarding things that we hope can come true for not only other people, but for ourselves as well.
And kind of like the tip of the iceberg, because we've already spent, this is the water and you're just seeing it come up now a little bit. We've already spent 2.5, 3 years now
Yeah.
on the hard stuff,
Mhm.
the hard behind the scenes and never wanting to get in front of the scenes work. So now we're just here, the tip of the iceberg, and,
Yeah.
and I'm looking forward to it going.
See,
Higher.
and that's when you find that masculine part that you're searching for to get that charging now.
that out.
Boom.
Yeah.
See, I went to more of the feminine side. I grew
The
my hair.
nestled in.
I grew my
The
hair.
nestled in.
And I went coconut oil. And that's a wrap, baby. That's a wrap.
All right.
But
so,
listen,
Well, wait.
oh wait.
Oh,
We have 2 things. We have this.
The moment we've
goodbye.
been waiting for.
The voice from afar.
okay.
Where's the paper with the?
Okay, where's the little chinger? Do you have a little ching ching ching?
Oh, I know. I need a little
Shaker or
chinger.
something?
We need something like that. Like every time
We're gonna
we
get
a
more
random
stuff.
question, we will have a little sound, right?
Yeah.
What could it be this
The
time?
ch-
Oh, the shaker.
the shaker.
Director.
Director, do you have a shaker?
Somebody's waiting in suspense.
I mean, what is
People
the
are
question
waiting
again?
very patiently for
Voice
this.
from afar, far, far, far.
Should confetti drop if it's a good answer?
I was asking about fire dancing. And
What should,
Oh,
what should happen if it's not
what
a
a
good
ridiculous
answer?
question.
It was a ridiculous question. It wasn't even.
I was
Oh
in
my
another
gosh.
place. I'm sorry. It's because we were playing stick figure.
All right,
Here we
ready?
go. And the answer is a heartbreaking
No. Can you zoom in? I love that. Good job, director. Can you zoom in on the question if she will learn fire dancing by the end of this year? Yeah, I'm hiding my face. And ooh, that's scary. It's like that is my face.
Sassoon.
No. Voice from afar, far, 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 far. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about
I
that?
kind of assumed.
I kind
I
of
kind of assumed.
All right.
Hey,
And remember.
And you must remember, with every sunrise comes new hope. Man.
Thanks for gathering with us. Loving life with Big Sexy and
Just Lori, and
Yeah.
we'll see you next time. Peace.
oh, we're dancing out. Oh, yeah, I'm doing something. I'm dancing on the table. I'm dancing, and I don't know. The same one?
Man,